So good morning students, welcome all of you in fourth lecture of chapter number 10. So up to now we discussed definition of circle, then some terms related to circle. Then before starting this 10.4 exercise we study three results. First, perpendicular from center to chord, bisect the chord. Second, equal chords are equidistant from center of circle. And third, equal chords subtends equal angle at the center of circle. Now we will discuss the question of this exercise. So this is the question first. Two circle of radii 5 centimeter and 3 centimeter intersect at 2 points and distance between their center is 4 centimeter. Find the length of the common chord. So this is the first circle and this is second circle. Now these two circles are intersecting at point P and Q. So let O is the center of this first circle and this A point here, this point is A. So this A point is the center of this second circle. So distance between their centers means OA is 4 centimeter. So what is given? Circle C, center O, radius 5 centimeter, second circle, center A, radius 3 centimeter, and this distance between centers of these two circles means OA 4 centimeter. Then again I'm sharing book with you. This last line, find the length of the common chord. So if you see here, then this is the common chord PQ. So to find, we want to find the length of PQ. So small construction is here that we have to join this OP. So OP is 5 centimeter because radius of this circle is 5 centimeter. Solution. Now we study the last question of 10.3 and there one result we learned, that was we know that the line joining the center is perpendicular bisector of the common chord. Actually this was the question number 3rd of exercise 10.3 and this is the result also, that if these two circles intersecting at these 2 points, then line joining their center is perpendicular bisector of the common chord. Means this angle OAP, this is 90 degree, also PA equal to AQ. So this is the main step here in this question. So now we can apply Pythagoras theorem in triangle OAP. So by PGT or Pythagoras theorem, OP square equal to OA square plus AP square. So this OP we can write 5, so 5 square. This OA we can write 4, so 4 square. AP square or PA square as it is. This is 25, this is 16 as it is. Then 16 will become minus on this side, it will remain 9. So or we can write PA square equal to 9. If we remove square from here, then here we can apply the square root. And square root of 9 is 3. So value of PA is 3, but PA and AQ are equal. So AQ is also 3. So what is the length of PQ? This is 3 plus 3, 6 centimeters. So this is the answer. Now second question of this exercise. So let us read the statement of second question. If two equal chord of circle intersect within the circle, so let this is circle, this is chord AB, this is chord CD, they are intersecting within the circle. So let they are intersecting at point E. Then prove that segment of one chord are equal to corresponding segment of other chord. Here segment means parts of chord. So this large part AE equal to DE, this we want to prove, and this small part BE equal to CE, this we want to prove. So we can solve the question in two parts. So here is construction that join OE and row OF perpendicular on AB and OG perpendicular on CD. So given to prove then construction. Now solution. Here AB and CD are equal. So divide both sides by 2. AB upon 2, CD upon 2. Now here is 90 degree angle, or you can say OF is perpendicular on AB. So according to first result of this exercise, perpendicular from center to chord bisect the chord. It means AF and FB are equal. So AB half we can write AF. In the same way, CD half we can write DG. Let this is equation number first. Now we will prove these two triangles congruent. So in triangle OEF, OEG, again concept of congruent will be used. So we can't use anything from given. So we will see the figure OE equal to OE, this is common. Then angle F and angle G, these are of 90 degree because by construction we can write. Then OF and OG are equal. This was the first result of this exercise. Here we will use the second result. Sorry. That equal chords are equidistant from center of circle. This was the second result of this exercise. So triangle OEF congruent to triangle OEC by RHS congruence rule. When these two triangles are congruent, then we can say that EF will be equal to EG by CPCT. Let this is equation number second. This is equation first and this is equation second. We will add these two equations. So operating first plus second, AF will be added in EF, then DG will be added in EG. So here this is AF and this is EF. Combinedly we can write A. Then here this is DG, this is EG. Combinedly we can write D. So here first part complete. So let this is equation number third. Now second part. Again we will write this AB equal to CD. Let this is fourth. We will subtract third from fourth. So operating fourth minus third. So this AB minus AE, then CD minus DE. So this is AB minus AE means we are left with BE. In the same way CD minus DE means we are left with CE. So this will prove the second part. So in this question we use these two results which we study in this exercise. So tomorrow we will solve its next two questions.